Welcome back on the 23rd of January here in southeastern Kentucky at Sturgeon Creek Genetics. Little update. We have for the last couple weeks put a pause on the rotational grazing over there where you see the rolls that's got snow on them, and right out in front of me where you see the sage grass. There's still quite a bit of grass in there. It's kind of weighed down by the snow, but right now we're doing a bale grazing method that works for us. We all have other jobs. Let me swing around. You see the cattle at the top of the hill, trying to get them to come in here, but can't see the perimeter fencing, but it goes right around and goes to a corner and comes back. But we cut the grass here in the spring, and we actually just left it out just because of logistically saving diesel fuel moving around. Yes, there's a little bit of waste, but we just set it out, don't use a hay ring, and let the cattle get in here and clean it up. So I'll give you an update on how it's going, but this is what has worked for us in this field we call the Old House Field. Just a little quick video of the bale grazing that we do. We have set out 6 to some of our older cows, and if you've never done this before, my suggestion, now this is not hay out of the barn, this is hay that we actually had sitting outside, but we wanted to feed down here in the winter time on this part of the farm, so we actually did not put all this hay up. Now, hay out of the barn in the dry is absolutely the best, but this was net wrapped. So today, even though it was frozen, I came out, as Dad would set the rolls out, I would pull the frozen outside layer off, and that way the cows can get into it. We despise mud, and we absolutely cannot stand hay rings. So I'm not telling anybody what to do, but just my suggestion. And I'll show you here in just a minute some pictures of where we did this on another section up on top of the hill. There's just no mud when you do it this way. Now, we are in southeastern Kentucky where we do not have a flat spot anywhere, which helps to eliminate mud, but we do not have a hay ring. I want these cows to get in here and pick up anything that they can off the ground. Now, will there be a little bit of waste where they're standing? Sure, but at the same time, I don't mind for them to have a little bit of bedding this time of year. And I also love setting out several rolls at a time right here, because they can spread out and you don't have boss cows bumping into each other. And I mean, right here's a 20-year-old cow that was born in February of 2004. She's an 878 daughter, and I mean, you can tell she's as healthy and happy as can be. But anyway, if you're going to try the bale grazing, I highly suggest it. We've been doing it now going on year 3 in this field, and this was the old strip mined field that we call the Old House Field, and it's amazing at how much it has helped our hay production and grass production the last few years since doing this. So anyway, just a thought that maybe this is something that you can do, and this will be enough feeding in here for us for about 3 days. So anyway, thanks. So this is where we've been bale grazing. You can see the manure distribution. We did not use a hay ring because we want it to be spread out just like this. There may be a little bit of waste, but this is some of our main hay ground. And we've had this hay out for a week now, but just look at all the natural fertilize. And they really haven't wasted a whole lot, considering this was hay that was left outside.